Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here to give a game week prediction for game week 33 in the EPL. Last week I get 5 out of 10, that 50% of the game. So without wasting any time, my first game for this weekend is gonna be Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Both teams play midweek's game, one in the Champions League and one in the EPL. Newcastle just trashed Crystal Palace 5-0 in the midweek game. Aston Villa defeated PSG 3-2. PSG advanced 5-4 on aggregate. This is a tough game if you ask me. Aston Villa is currently on a 18-match run unbeaten at home. The last time they dropped points at home was all the way back in the Carabao Cup versus Crystal Palace. Newcastle is currently on a 5-game unbeaten run in the English Premier League. So this game gonna be a really tough game. But with the home advantage, I'm gonna edge in Aston Villa favor with a 3-2 win over Newcastle. So my next game for that weekend is gonna be Everton versus Manchester City. Manchester City is playing well in the latter part of the season. Everton drew their last 4 games at home, and in their last 8 games versus Man City walk away with 3 points at Goodison Park in their last 8 games. So I'm gonna into Manchester City favor with a 2-0 win over Everton. So my next game for that weekend is gonna be West Ham versus Southampton. Southampton conceded the most goals in the English Premier League so far this season, and their season is already over. So I'm gonna edge into West Ham favor with a 2-1 win over Southampton. So my next game is gonna be Crystal Palace versus Bournemouth. Crystal Palace just got their ass whipped versus Newcastle. Bournemouth just edged Fulham 1-0 in their last previous game when they scored in the first minute of the game. This is a really weird game because both teams is really unpredictable. But I think even though Crystal Palace just get their ass whipped versus Newcastle, I think they're gonna bounce back and defeated Bournemouth 3-2 in this game. So that's my prediction for that game. So my next game for this weekend is gonna be Brentford versus Brighton. Brighton don't have a win in their last 5 games in all competition. Meanwhile, Brentford on the other hand get 1 point off Arsenal and Chelsea in their last 2 previous games. So I'm gonna sit on the fence with this game with a 2-2 draw for this game. Next game for this game week is gonna be Chelsea versus Fulham. Fulham just dropped points against Bournemouth in their last game. Chelsea is playing really roller coaster football. They're currently in Europe trying to cement their spot in the semi-final game. So I'm also gonna sit on the fence with this game with a 1-1 draw. So my next game gonna be Ipswich versus Arsenal. Arsenal at the moment is full of confidence. They just get past Real Madrid in their Champions League quarterfinal to advance to the semi-final. Meanwhile, Ipswich on the other hand is trying to keep their English Premier League hopes alive. But I think going to this game, Arsenal is the clear favourite. Ipswich with only 1 clean sheet all season. So I'm edging to Arsenal favour with a 4-0 win over Ipswich. So my next game is gonna be Manchester United versus Wolves. Wolves is currently playing really well. I think they're undefeated in their last 5 games in the English Premier League. Meanwhile, Manchester United have a roller coaster season still in Europe. So I'm gonna sit on the fences with this game as well with a 1-1 draw. So the next game is gonna be Leicester versus Liverpool. One of the best offense in the league with one of the worst defenses in the league. Liverpool is trying to clinch their English Premier League title this season, and Salah is trying to outgo 30 goals and 20 assists for this season. So I think that record is still in mind. So I think this game is gonna be a 4-1 win for Liverpool. My last game for this game week is gonna be Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham Hotspurs. Nottingham Forest dropped points in their last 2 games with their last both of them. Meanwhile, Spurs on the other hand is really having a really poor season with a roller coaster season. still in Europe, but I'm gonna sit on the fence for this game with a 1-1 draw. If you're still here at the end of the video, and please, I'm asking you, can you give this video a like, a subscribe, and comment, and stay tuned for more game week prediction from me. I'm out. Thank you.